Check out Joe and Jada. They podcast. The girl Maya, she cute. I think that's the version. I mean, not version, but I think she said she had that pussy sober up for 7 years. She been celibate for 7 years. That's some real shit. I think if that's her and that's true, I know it's true. But I gotta make sure it's the right girl. But that's how you want to be. You wanna if you gonna say you celibate, you need to goddamn it need to be like 7 years. Don't be telling nobody you celibate and you been fucking 2, 3 months ago. That shit just make your ass sound bad, sound hell. So man, we gonna check this out and see what's happening. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe.
I said, I can't do this tomorrow the way I did it tonight. I gotta have flow managers because if the ears go out, then I'm probably gonna sound horrible. You know, social media is unforgiving.
Let me tell you something. All you had to do was walk that runway.
Oh my God! Oh my God! And that's it.
Yo, what up? This is Joe Crack the Dawn.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Jada.
Lord Pierre. Lord Pierre the Knight.
It's the Joe and Jada show. Every show legendary. Every show
too much.
Iconic, baby. And we killing them all. And forget it. You make me like be nice for some reason, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna curse too much. I'm not gonna say nothing wrong.
You got that respect. I mean,
Yeah,
aura
yeah,
about you.
about
It's like,
Yeah.
relax.
I think she the one who said she was sober for
You
7.
Yeah.
When you think of today's guest, it's a lot to think of. Think of a Grammy Award winner.
Wow.
Winner. Got a lot of nominees on it. Me and him been nominated. You think of a woman who stepped into Lady Marmalade alongside Little Kim, Pink, Christina, and Missy and made the whole world stop. You think Case of the X. You think Ghetto Superstar. Take me there.
Ghetto soup.
The best of me. You know what I mean?
What's the record you got with it? I mean, that's a big deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see what I gotta go through? Think vegan warrior, animal rights champion, marathon runner, label owner. Think a woman who has been writing, producing, engineering, and financing her own music for over 2 decades.
Damn.
Because she decided a long time ago that nobody was going to own her.
That's
I
what's
think
up.
25 years in entertainment is still the most underrated conversation in R&B. Ladies and gentlemen,
Still looking
get it
brand
out.
new. Still looking.
Get it out for Maya.
Let me tell you something. God has been good to you. You looking brand new.
I ain't lying.
Nuevecita mami de fábrica. She look.
Wow.
They pulled out my ears.
Yeah, that motherfucker is fine though.
Thank y'all so much.
I don't even- I barely know who that is.
introduction. It's so good to see you and you too. Yeah, I'm always seeing you in passing. We're always working on the road, you know. And same with you. I saw you somewhere recently, and you were also working, performing. Was it Vibes concert?
No, I wasn't at Vibes. It was somewhere.
Somewhere. It was an arena.
Concerts,
Yeah. Yeah.
So you went to Vibes and you did the Ziggy's house, the Ziggy's.
No, I just went to.
You just hanging
I
out.
was just hanging out. Yeah.
New album,
Yes, sir. 10th studio album.
the 10th one.
Damn.
Make some noise for 10.
Damn, she fine. See, that's what I need. I need me an old head that look fine as hell.
Big feature, big feature.
Damn, she
seen,
fine. I know she about
Snoop on
40.
there. I seen Joanna Lucas. I seen 21. I see some big. Who else?
Too short.
Too short. Short dog. King of the
Yeah.
boat.
And they had me and Too Short interview Vice President, the former Vice President. I'm like, how this shit gonna work?
Which
out?
one?
Fat Joe the Gangster, Too Short.
Right?
Kamala Harris,
Oh,
man.
Kamala.
We interviewed her. Me and Tooch, or that all people. BET
What
asked
did
us.
y'all ask?
Nice stuff. But at first I was frightened by the lineup. I said, Fat Joe too short. Oh, this shit gonna go all the way left. You know, he might be like, yo, what's my favorite word? Bitch! I swear to God, he asked her that.
Right.
She answered it, but she answered it.
Hmm.
They ignore it. She's from the Bay Area, yeah. We edited that shit. She said, bitch.
Amazing. Amazing. Iconic.
You see? Vegan.
Mm-hmm.
Why vegan?
Oh, it's a lifestyle, you know, not just food. As I went down the rabbit hole, I found out a lot of information that I wasn't privy to. So once I learned, there was awareness, of course, that took place. And I said, okay, yeah, I can claim vegan because I changed my diet. But I didn't realize I wasn't a true vegan without adopting the full lifestyle. So fashion, makeup, hair products, home decor. I didn't realize that there were so many, well, animal cruelty aspects, you know, to the things that I wear, put on my body, in my body. So I just
What
changed
if
the whole
I gave you
lifestyle around.
coconut, exotic coconut?
Mhm.
Would that not be like, we
That's
didn't
vegan.
kill nobody over that,
That's
right?
vegan, yes. Yeah.
I want coconut. Like, what do you want?
What's an exotic coconut?
You know,
I'm a serial, I'm a fucking like a serial killer of steaks and hamburgers and all this shit. I don't, chickens. I tried vegan for a couple of hours. I went in,
mm-hmm.
no, I did. I went in Whole Foods, bought everything vegan. That shit was horrible.
How was it? Oh, it was horrible.
That shit was horrible. I couldn't survive one
Well, what
day.
did you make?
It don't matter. Everything you like, horrible.
See, you blind.
Beyond this shit tastes like cardboard, all that shit. I was like, yo, I can't do
You might gotta make them.
Yeah, you
Like,
gotta
sure.
experience the real, true vegan, flavorful food
it.
that's
I actually
fulfilling.
seen people go vegan and get fatter. Cause
That's-
they gotta
that's
eat
true.
French fries.
Yeah.
Pasta. Now you know, yes, I've seen it.
I experienced that during my first 2 weeks of vegan life, right? Because I didn't know what I was doing. And it was all about the carbs for me because I love Italian food, I love rice, I love bread, I love pasta, all that stuff.
Yeah, me too.
And I put on some weight, you know, and I'm like,
Is this working?
this is not working, but it's about, you know, a well-balanced, nutritious meal. More whole food, plant-based
Like greens?
foods and all that.
Yeah, I
Greens
just
are
make the Whole
good.
Foods a day and take
The
some
more
of that
raw that you
Amazon.
can eat, or the more pure, you know, food without overheating your foods. Because once you overcook it, you kill all the nutrients and enzymes and whatnot. But the processed vegan food is not too good for you. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, I
If
ain't
you
gonna
consume
lie,
too
I
much.
gotta eat some shit, man. You know, I fuck with you, man. And you my people, man. And boy, I gotta eat some shit. Not on this earth. I gotta eat some shit. Like I can't do it.
They do have some amazing vegan food that, you know, you can still be fulfilled with. They do have vegan steaks that they make with like oyster mushrooms and all kinds of amazingness. And the sauces and the flavors and the spices. So you gotta go to the right spot.
You know, our brother Styles P
Yes,
celebrated
I
his
know.
birthday in the vegan spot. I ran out of there and ate some cereal so fast. He was like, "You're not enjoying this, Joe." And it was his whole shit was for me to enjoy this thing. Coconut ceviche. This, I'm like, yo, get me the fuck out of here, bro. Let me go eat me some King Vitamin or some shit fast. Like, I can't. No, but this one thing I just can't do, vegan. I just can't do it. I wish. And I do a lot of, you know, Fat Joe, not so fat. But vegan is hard. And then you look like, I'm gonna categorize you as someone really does their due diligence and everything. So you like pay attention to every detail. So you see, I never did that, right? So they had like a movie. Russell Simmons sent me a movie one time where they're killing the animals and all, and I just never watched it because I said, damn, I might not want to eat no beef no more, nothing like that. I'm not gonna watch this shit because I know the truth. The truth is pretty fucked up, huh?
Yeah.
And so I don't want to watch that shit. I don't want to know. I want to eat a cheeseburger deluxe. Pick who on the side. You know what I'm saying? But wow, you've had such a long career chilling under the radar, minding your own business, staying classy. This is what we're missing. Right? People don't realize when we do this show, this ain't a messy show. That's why you came here. You know it ain't messy. That Joe may be crazy, might say some crazy shit, but not crazy enough. This ain't a messy show. We deal with positivity. And so, you know, they pull out rankings, and anybody who went before us are, you know, shock jocks. You know, you talk, Tupac is still alive. You know, they talking all that wild shit, right? And so we keep it classy. And you keep it classy. Is that like, did you intend on like, yo, I'm gonna keep my shit classy because it's pretty messy out there?
I mean, I like balance. I would say I like balance. I'm just me. You know, but I'm gonna have my fun too. So I like to identify as classy. I like
Classy. Like
classy and ratchet. You know,
Classy.
there's a balance.
Classy, classy, and
Classy. Classy.
Oh, classy.
Classy.
So you got your ratchet moments? I don't think Maya got ratchet
I do.
moments.
It's light, but I enjoy. I enjoy the dancing. I enjoy doing what I do and just being who I am.
Cut your stupid ass off. You act ratchet around me.
I'm just me.
Quavo say he like ratchet
anybody
hoes.
else
Some
believe
niggas
that,
like
whatever
ratchet
that
hoes.
might
I don't
be.
like no ratchet bitch. I like a bitch who know how to act.
The easiest job in the world.
I don't like no bitch that don't know how to act.
Some people don't even know who them are. That's yo, that's real talk. Some people don't know who they are. They like trying to fit in and trying to be this and trying to be that or trying to be down with this. They don't even know. I know grown men that still haven't figured out
Who they are.
who they are.
Facts.
That's the craziest shit in the world. When you looking at somebody and they keep it, you know, one minute they like this, one minute
People
they
don't
like that,
know.
one
People
minute
don't
they
know.
this,
Let me tell you
one
something.
minute that. They got
Speaking of people that don't know who they are, when I graduated from high school, I asked every man in my family what they wanted to be when they was my age. Like, what you wanted to be when you was my age. So whenever they tell me what they wanted to be, I ask them, well, why your ass ain't that? Where did you want to work at when you was my age? They tell me. I be like, why your ass ain't doing that? How many kids did you want? Why you ain't got that many? Why you ain't got one child instead of 5 kids? Why you got 5 kids instead of no kids, like you said? You know, most motherfuckers living a life that they ain't even planning on living. Most niggas fucking with a bitch that they ain't planning on being with. Most niggas got kids by a woman that they ain't into. People working at a job they ain't into. Like motherfuckers driving cars that they don't like. So I realized everybody living a life that they don't want to live. Everybody don't know themselves. Everybody doing some shit that ain't them. Like I be listening to my cousin, he be like, man, I wish I could do this, or I like, bruh, I had to tell him, bruh, you don't feel no type of way that you always be saying you wish you can do something. Like you wish if you be like, well, if I could, I would, nigga. Why you don't start doing the shit that you want to do? Like, you don't think that's a red flag that you always talking about some shit that you would never ever do? You know what I'm saying? So I realize a lot of people is doing something that they ain't want to do. That one thing about me, I do stuff that I always want to do. I always want like that. I always love to earn. I always want to be in New York. Nigga, now I'm into podcasts. I watch podcasts. I always like to just enjoy my life. You know what I'm saying? Be a single man and just do what you want to do. That's a privilege to just do what you want to do and just stay healthy and stay out of trouble and stay out the way. Because most people can't do what they want to do. Most people ain't doing what they want to do. I don't know nobody doing what they want to do. Everybody that I know ain't doing what they want to do. Everybody I know, they ain't living the life that they want to live. Only people in New York, they doing what they want to do. And they living how they want to live. That's why I love about New Yorkers, because they gonna live their life and do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? It take heart, balls, character. It take all of that, all in one. And I feel like that will make you a real man when you can say, man, I do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So most people will be hating on you because they doing something that they don't want to do, and they see you doing what you want to do, and they'll tell you to do what they doing. Hell fucking no, nigga. You see how you is, nigga? Nigga, hell no. I ain't finna do that shit and be looking how you looking. Nigga talking about why I ain't got no kids because I ain't want to be crying like a bitch like you. You can't even see your child when you want it. You got the audacity to ask me why I ain't got no child because I ain't want to be fucked up like you, nigga. That why? Hell no. I don't want to damn have a son and my son calling another nigga daddy. Hell no. Hell no.
I seen rappers throw on 10 chains. Rough Riders, Terror Squad, Rockefeller, fucking No Limit. I just watch motherfuckers throw on them chains like
One of them got a stick. That's insane.
you already know when it's a real moment. You need a real bottle. That's why we rock with 1800 tequila. These people been making tequila for 11 generations. That's a legacy. That's the OG status. They were the first to introduce añejo. Set the standard before most of these brands even existed.
And you can taste the difference for real. The 1800 Cristalino and Reposado is what we've been on lately. Smooth, clean, elevated. No rough edges, just a premium pour that speaks for itself. You know when something is just built right, that's what this is.
Real talk. That's just what it is. It's always around for the best nights, the wins, the celebrations. To remember that night's stories.
Whether you're keeping it low-key with the crew or you pull up to something big, 1800 fits every setting. It ain't trying too hard, it just is that. 1800 tequila, real legacy, real smooth, that's the move.
Great.
How important is ownership? You've been independent and owning your own thing for a long time. A lot of people just catching on to that. A lot of people is just getting into the ownership wave, trying to get their masters and learning about things they should have learned about years ago.
Well, I think, you know what, as all of
By time for them white
artists
ones, baby.
before they even step into the system, there's a bit of independency in that space anyway, right? That's how you get discovered and signed in.
Boy, that's how you
I think
iron. Well, look how
that.
flat
Not
that shit is,
everybody
boy.
wants to be independent.
So you gotta
If
iron
you don't
the
know
fuck
how to
out
work
your shit.
and you're not trying to work,
Y'all niggas don't iron no
I have
more.
an independent spirit because of watching my parents. They're independent thinkers.
Yeah.
They've always kind of been against the grain. I watched my dad, like, literally record, write, produce, dish out his records, walk his vinyl to radio stations. So the independent spirit is in me. I love to work too, and I do love music. And I've kind of always been a little bit of a beast, you know, in another world before I got into the music business. And so that's just in me. Now, there's a lot of hard work, and it's a lot of hard grind. It's just not natural. It's not healthy for your body either. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's worked because I get to create and do what I love the most with no ceilings, no limitation. And then something beautiful happens. Like, you start getting younger when you start really having fun and leaning into what you love.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like somebody making you do anything or you have to perform because it's somebody else's dollar. So there's freedom there. And that's what I've learned that works for me and how I feel.
But don't we always gotta do like, we always gotta feel like we gotta do shit. I don't know about y'all. Like, Tuesday, I got 2 shows in Vegas. I'm kind of mad I gotta leave. Like this shit.
You gotta leave me.
Just go do the 2 shows, man. Maybe I want to just sit my ass on the couch and watch some tennis or something like I'm constantly. We just flew in yesterday. Like I'm constantly just
Work.
but I gotta get the money.
Don't stop.
You gotta get the money. So in some cases, like when I see my sisters, or I wouldn't call them aunties, but when I see like Patti LaBelle and Stephanie Mills and Gladys Knight, I wonder why they 80 years old still on the stage. That's the type of shit scary me. Right? Because I'm wondering if they doing it because they just want to be there.
Along with the nice pay.
Along with the nice pay. But you get what I'm saying, right?
I do. I just spoke about this.
He's about that's scary.
With politicians.
So the thing is, like, if you got people that's in the industry and they 80 years old and they still working and they still making music and they still making hits and they still working and they still grinding, that lets you know that they in the industry or a business that they can work till they damn near die. Who the fuck want to stop doing something that's working? Like, they having fun while they work. They able to work. Why quit? You know what I'm saying? Why quit? Like, if you got kids, that's a different story. If you got grandkids, that's a different story. But they might be ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? I set up my life to work nonstop to where I don't even got no kids. The way I want to be successful. Where I just work like a fucking workhorse, and I ain't got to worry about no kids, no wife and shit unless I'm ready for that. You know what I'm saying? I really want to be stable and I want to be successful and I want to create a certain type of lifestyle for my family, for my own family, and for my kids. And if I feel like I don't make it to that point, I ain't even finna play with that. I ain't even finna be like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing to be able to work until you 80. You know what I'm saying? To make millions until you 80. You know what I'm saying? And just keep working and keep making money, bro. It's like, it's a blessing to make money. I don't know about it, but it gotta be a blessing to keep on making money when you don't even need the money. You know what I'm saying? You are already set for life. You know what I'm saying? You don't even need nothing. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing this for so long to the point where you don't even got to do it. You just doing it because you want to do it. And everything now is profit. Like, you done made it to a point where everything is profit nowadays. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a good state of mind to be in, bro. And then I let you know that, man, if motherfuckers working till they 50, like, you can start working at 40. I mean, if you work until you 80, motherfuckers can stop being successful at 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. If you start at 40 and then you 80 years old and your ass still working, think about it, you still got 40 years in the business. Like, I just seen Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy just did a special on Netflix, and that nigga 65, bro. That nigga 60 something, bro. That nigga look good. Got his hairline, he wifed up, like, he still making money. Like, he's still getting celebrated, and like, damn, bro, in his 60s, that give me all the damn hope, bro. That, like, only thing you need is a good 25, 30 years in the game. Once you get a good 25, 30 years in the skin in the game, you kind of good. You know what I'm saying? You can retire type shit. You know? So, that's a good thing to be able to work until, you know, you old age, and work until you want to stop. You ain't even got to stop. Everything is profit, boy. God damn, boy. Just imagine if you 80 and you still working to get to the money. Why quit, nigga? Why quit and do what? And do nothing? Hell yeah, especially when you ain't working hard. Hell yeah, that's a fact.
Capitol Hill and the American Music Fairness Act, AMFA, we were talking to congressmen, you know, in their offices about this and how legacy artists, 80 years old plus, are still out here touring, their bodies are breaking down, like in heels, all kinds of stuff. Is it because they have to or because of this issue? And so in the United States, artists that don't write their music, of course, and a lot of our legends weren't able to because they were paying, that too. And we didn't necessarily know the business back then, and there was an opportunity, and plus we didn't have social media and all these platforms. And so there's a bill that we're trying to press to be passed for a reason, not just legacy artists.
What does it do? Get them paid?
Every time your song plays on radio, you should be getting paid.
No matter what.
Because the United States hasn't adopted that, but the rest of the world has, international is also not paying us. So I spoke about that. But it hurts me when I see our legacy artists out here grinding away. And I know how my body feels on the road after touring and touring. And I dance and I work out. I'm like, something has to change. And then all the overhead that artists incur and the commissions.
I get up.
Yeah.
I get up.
I'm not complaining
I'm
because we do have it good.
I'm in the hotel room, I get up.
always.
And I get that shower and I look at that mirror just before I go to do an hour concert and my bones start tweaking and all. I'm like, damn, like I gotta do this shit again. Don't get it fucked up. Fucking with the fans, I'm there. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. This, that. But I don't know about anybody else. But I'm getting older and the fucking, like I'm catching pains for no reason everywhere. Like shit, 2 days ago, this shit hurt for no reason. My shoulder be hurting.
That's how you look at that shit. You cut your motherfucking hand.
Oh my goodness.
Fucking Jim, you gonna get me hurt more.
I never heard nobody that got hurt more working out.
What I'm saying to you, it don't got nothing to do with the gym, man.
Yeah.
She knows what's up. Like Smokey Robinson is performing, all of them is performing. I just want to know. You said they do it because they love it.
And they get in the bag.
Of course they do that. The
But
problem
you know
is,
what else too? I know, especially for men, the responsibility and the expectation of taking care of others.
Yeah.
Even those that are not in your bloodline, like your community, your crew. It comes with that expectation, and a lot of us want to do it because we've been blessed with the opportunity, the gift to step up into that position. So it comes with a lot of giving constantly, but also not just your blood or your immediate family. There's also people that rely on you to stay employed, to stay working, help their families, and then there's community. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of your heart if you have it in you. And it's also reflected as well. I am not complaining because we are so blessed.
too blessed.
But it's also the reality of what people don't necessarily know that comes with fame or notoriety. You know.
Sound like y'all ass complaining to me.
I love to help others.
Sound like y'all ass complaining to me. You gotta think about what they just said. Motherfuckers said they work for 1 hour. You mean to tell me you complain about working for 1 motherfucking hour? How much you about to get paid for that 1 hour? Motherfucker probably get paid 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100,000 for 1 motherfucking hour, bro. So you get to relax afterwards. Like, it's only 1 hour that you working. You can give them your all for 1 hour. Like, goddamn.
And yeah,
See, that's what I'm talking about. See, this is the reason why I watch podcasts. It's for them to tell secrets like that. You got to think about it. The average person going to work for 4, 5 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. Motherfuckers be working 10, 12 hours. Motherfuckers be working 14 hours, 10, 12 hours, 16 hours a day just to get a paycheck while other motherfuckers work 1 hour a day. You gotta think about it. Even podcast, that shit 1 hour. Even when you doing a comedy set, that's 1 hour. Even when you goddamn performing, that's 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? 1 hour? Man, fuck that. I'm finna build myself up and build my value up so I can goddamn become valuable. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build your valuable system up. You gotta become more valuable so motherfuckers can pay you. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers can pay you. You want to get paid, you got to think about that. I've been thought about that a while ago. I'm like, damn, bro. Motherfuckers is getting paid. Even when Charleston White say he be getting paid. Motherfuckers getting paid $10,000 an hour. That's a lot of motherfucking money, bro. $5,000 an hour. Then Boosie talking about he ain't want to do Vlad no more for $25,000. You getting paid $25,000 for 1 hour. God damn, bro. Come on, bro. That's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of fucking money. You can pay your bills, shit, $25,000. You can pay your rent for the rest of the year off that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's what's up, you know? That's some real shit.
right, because fortunately enough, God sheds a light on certain artists and they're able to make a great living. But your family's expectation of spending goes up. If your bracket go up, they know how to spend more. They know how to spend more. And it's like, it's real shit. They know how to spend more. And like, I'm going back to 80-year-old artists, 70-year-old artists. They got grandchildren, they got kids that, you know, they're working at Meyer LLC. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. When you see these artists and their son is the fake manager, they got to employ everyone, and they're living a life. Your son is going in, yo, Fat Joe's son. Fat Joe's already 80 years old. He's supposed to be super rich. He's selling Rewind the Time, and you know, there's somebody. That's the problem I've had a lot with like people close to me, or I've employed over the years, because Kay is down with Kiss. When he throw his daughter party, he gotta act like Don Corleone, and they expect shit just because he's affiliated and works with you.
That ain't fair.
No. This is the price of fame. The price of fame and all that, and then, you know, and so it's like, you know, you got people got a big heart, and then you got people who just don't give a fuck. You got some guys that be like, I don't give a fuck. The Tracy Morgan tell me, I know he's a comedian, but he be like, yo, he called the cops on his family. But they come to that mansion in Jersey, he's like, yo, 2 black guys on the corner, it be his fucking brother. 2 black guys on the corner look suspicious. Get him out of here. That motherfucker Tracy Morgan, that motherfucker, it's like, yo, they don't belong in this neighborhood. Get them the fuck out of here. Like, it's like, yo, like, anyway, I don't know how we got here.
Today's show is brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Hard Rock Bet, Florida Sportsbook. Second round of the NBA playoffs are here. Fantastic.
Hard Rock Bet.
On Hard Rock Bet every night, your chance to score a major bucket. Winner go home energy on the hardwood. Same game parlays. Listen, you want to go with a hot hand to drop 30, double doubles. Hard Rock Bet gives you tons of ways to stack your picks into a same game parlay built for the postseason. So if you're ever like late to tip off, don't worry. Hard Rock Bet lets you live bet all game long, first bucket to last. So try your first bet on Hard Rock Bet today. You can score $150 in bonus bets if you win. So just place a $5 bet if it hits. You not only get your winnings, but an extra $150 in bonus bets. The welcome offer is just a tip. Hard Rock Bet now has promos daily. So open up the app right now and see what they've got today. Hard Rock Bet, Florida's only legal sportsbook.
I got a
You
great
don't have
ass
to be in
with
Florida to join
gambling.
the party. Hard Rock Bet's live in
Sorry, we
Arizona,
gotta go.
Jersey, Ohio, Indiana, Tennessee,
There was a creek
Virginia,
in my
Illinois,
closet,
Colorado,
and
Michigan.
my
More states on the way.
don't know why
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
The boy's mind tour.
Okay.
I was like, what did it do to your body?
Well, you know what? First of all, shout out to Brandy, Monica, Kelly, and Coco Jones was on that tour, Money Bone. Now, all of the ladies are so incredibly talented, and they've been in this game for like 30 years. And before that, they were putting in the work prior to them hitting. So just, first of all, to be present, to give flowers, to be a part of that era was wonderful. And then also to see an arena tour, sell out verbatim, every word, every ad
Yo,
lib.
Kelly Rowland was looking
Ooh.
brand new too. Norris.
Amazing.
Productions, Bobby. Sheesh.
First of all, everybody sounded good, looked amazing, represented for our generation, and then the real music aspect. Oh my
We
goodness!
wanted
Like,
that bad.
I was so happy just to witness, and then of course to be a part. I would have happily just hosted and brought out the ladies. You know what I'm saying? It was a last minute situation. I showed up. I will share a story. You know, the day of that I was called. It's kind of funny. But I went down to Florida to one of my dad's spots, just kind of like decompress, start detoxing and working out to try to take care of myself. And I had been grinding and hustling and doing my own type of thing on the road, and I was ready to cruise up. and get all my stuff uploaded into the system for this album, whatever. I got a call at like 1:30, and I had my alarm set for like maybe 2 o'clock. 30 minutes later, I was supposed to take a bottle of some natural stuff that's supposed to have you stationary for 24 hours to detox your body.
Not the sugar-free Red Bull,
Right.
not a Diet Pepsi.
And literally, I was going to be pretty much assed out. And I got
assed out, like you was about to let that shit fly.
Yeah, right? So, my manager and the agent called me like, hey, can you get on a flight tonight to get to Chicago? I'm like, do what? The Boys Mind Tour. And I kind of wanted to be on it when it first started because I'm kind of like from that era. I came a little later, 3 years later. So I'm like, where is it? Chicago. What time is my set time? Okay, I've done the venue before. I'm familiar with Wintrust Arena. I think that's what it was. And I said, look, I got to look up flights to see if any flights even leave out of this part of Florida. There was one flight on Southwest Airlines.
You got one, yeah.
Right, 3:35 p.m. I think it landed around 6:30, something like that. I'm like, what do I even have to wear? So I had done a birthday party. 21 had a birthday party in Atlanta. That's actually where I came from. I said, I have one outfit. That's it. And I got to wear that outfit again. So I hope no pictures come out, nothing like that. To make it happen, if I can make it to the airport on time, hopped on a plane, edited my set while I was in the airport in Pro Tools. Sent it to them.
Hey, you
like,
boss.
Right, hopped on a plane. They said, oh, we have a hotel room for you, right across the street. I said, no, just give me an office because I know how this thing goes. I got to do my own hair, got to do my own makeup, got to sew the in-ear monitor pads to my skirt.
You mind they
No
don't do that
sound
shit
check.
in my house. They got the hair.
No sound check. No sound check. I don't know what the stage looks like, really. There's luckily a runway where, first of all, the stage is dead silent because there's no floor monitors. I don't have a sound check to check the ears. Nothing is working in my ears. I cannot hear music. I can't hear myself. And when you can't hear yourself as a singer, you're singing in the wrong key. You can't even hear the beat, right? So I just make my way to the runway, the tip of the runway, to even get what the front of house where the audience is hearing.
Then it's not even the audience ain't even in there,
like,
so that's not even true to what's gonna happen.
Experience, but I'm like, just smile, just dance, just sing, and you want to be here because you're supposed to be here right now. It's about them, but get through it. But I'm like, this is a nightmare. If your ears go out on that tour, oh my goodness, your vocalist is the most scary thing ever. But I got through it. And they were like, oh, we'll see you in Kansas City tomorrow. I'm like, no, you won't. No, you will not. So I told my manager, I said, I can't do this tomorrow the way I did it tonight. I gotta have floor monitors because if the ears go out, then I'm probably gonna sound horrible. Social media is unforgiving.
Let me tell you something. All you had to do was walk that runway.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's exactly what I did.
You did?
That's what I did.
Come on, Zigga Zow.
And I just prayed that nothing horrible vocally would come out because that's the situation. And Lord, I did the next day because I got the floor monitors in.
Now you a hustler, Maya. I see you everywhere. I see you working hard. Not every artist is a hard working artist like that. And I've seen you grind. There's no disrespect. There's a blind guy, Italian, Andrea Bocelli. If I go to Afghanistan to perform, the sign says Andrea Bocelli next week. I've never seen a man work harder like that. I know how I work. So wherever I go, it's like Andrea Bocelli. Like, I'm like, yo, this motherfucker work. Maya like that. Like, you know how many concerts I go to? And we cross paths. She's either performing or I'm performing. Like, you grind. You make no excuse. No excuses. I was waiting for that tour. You don't want my experience of what happened on that tour. Like, you don't want to know. And so,
I do.
Yes, we know. It makes sense.
I show up. I'm in a Fendi fur.
Okay.
Nice. All white and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got my wife with me. She looking good. Crop purple and shit like that. I walk in, I see Jay-Z, Beyonce, say, yo, what's up, guys? Everybody's in the building. And when I get in there, I'm trying to watch the show. Actually, they asked me to perform. So while I'm getting ready, I performed, I came out. Fucking fight breaks out backstage. I've been waiting 20 years to see the Monica and Brandy tour. And they fucked everything up, man. And so, you know, that I'm telling you the truth.
Who was
They
fighting?
fucked up my experience.
Who?
No.
Like
The
a
industry
fan
people
or
were fighting.
a manager or agent?
No,
What?
industry people were fighting. People
Okay.
we know. But
Got you.
Who?
it's horrible. Because I'm sitting there and I'm looking at Connie Orlando. I'm looking at everybody I respect from the industry, from all over. And I'm like, how is this shit happening in the
Mm.
what the fuck? Like, huh?
She said,
Who? Nah, nobody. But it was bad for me. You know what I mean? Monica, I came out of Monica said she had hit me up. Like, everything's okay. I said, yeah, everything's okay. You know, but it was, you know, it's crazy. But I waited for that tour. Another tour I missed was I missed the Boys to Men, New Edition, and Tony Braxton. Oh, God, how did I miss this tour, man? This shit, it's like I go to the tours, I support.
Yeah.
You know, I love. Do you go like as a fan to shows?
If I get a chance to, I'm there. I mean, I came to Brooklyn just to witness vibes, you know. And I brought my friends with me.
So you've been a Vibes Cartel fan?
In Brooklyn. So if I get a chance and I can bring people along, you know, that are also fans, it's a fun time for me. And especially now, I didn't get to go out when I was, of course, paying my dues in this industry. So I do all that now at this age. And so when you mentioned the Brandy Monica tour, I was just so proud of Blaze. So salute, you know what I'm saying? Because there was a beautiful side to that experience. It was the biggest tour of last year, and they did the damn thing. And I'm so happy that they got their
Totally
flowers.
different from Cardi B, huh?
I love Cardi
Cardi
too.
B sold that bitch out. She's shaking ass.
She's doing more than that. So.
different music.
Let's
She's
take it.
She's an
working hard,
entertainer.
isn't it?
I think she
She's an
made it. I think she
entertainer.
made it hard on artists because I think Cardi B blew the bag on the set, on the everything. I don't think you could just go up there like regular. You know, some artists they want the whole bag. So if you headlining a tour like that, this arena tour shit like that, you gotta spend money on the background, the set. I think Cardi B spent a lot of money on her set, and all I heard from everybody, people in the ATL, people here, they were like, "Yo, her shit's crazy."
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think you should invest in yourself if you're gonna headline a fucking tour to get the shit right. But Cardi B, she definitely was throwing that shit out there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Usher tour was incredible too.
Which
You
one
went
did
to
you go
Usher's tour?
to?
Where they was
Residency.
roller
So the
skating and all.
residency, Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas.
I haven't been to that
here.
one. I've always wanted to go to that one, but I haven't gotten a
Vegas.
chance.
Are you gonna show up to the Chris Brown Usher
I
tour?
sure will.
That's somewhere I gotta go.
Yeah, that's
You're not going to that shit, man.
when I'm
I'm
going.
gonna drink 1,800 at that motherfucker too. No, I get drunk on shit like that. Like
No.
Chris Brown tour.
We ain't even go to Mary yet.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I went to the first.
Thank God I was going. I had my ticket and everything, but 4 shows came up at the F1. I had to go over there. You seen it perhaps? Little Cadillac, little car bowl, little. I gotta go get the bag. Man, nobody else paying these fucking bills, man.
Mm-hmm.
And these bills keep coming. Holy
They do?
shit. But bills don't take a break, huh?
Oh, ever. Especially in this
Are you
time.
fiscally conscious? You
I
look like you
actually
watch.
am, because
It's
guess
not.
who is my accountant? My mother.
Yeah.
My mom is my accountant since 1997.
His father's his account.
Who?
You both have something to come.
So look, my mom's advice to me has always been live below my means. And oh my goodness, as an artist, of course, that's hard because you have to
Oh,
make the
that's so
investment.
sweet.
Always. And then the independent game is completely different. It's all on you, right? Unless you have an investor or whatever. I haven't even allowed anybody to invest in me because, that comes with other things. So it's just all me. But I've been so blessed to have her in my corner, watching the numbers. She puts me a check when I want to say, okay, I got to make this investment, or can I do this for this person? And say, no, you can't. No, not right now. Mm-mm. Or, yeah, you can take a break right now if you want for the rest of the year. So she'll be the voice of reason before I make some big decisions or when I can make those big decisions. And that keeps me aware. But I always have been like this, living right here below my means so I don't ever get in too much debt. And, I'm not a man either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
What does that mean?
Meaning, with being a man comes with the expectation of taking care of everybody.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Would you take care of guys?
There's some lady mans out here too. Like,
Lady man.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can be. I know my whole crew
But the
consists of women that are bosses.
It's not as present.
No,
In
my
society,
right?
the expectation. No, it's changed.
Women are making more money and they're in higher places.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. But the expectation is not for the woman to carry it all the
No, I
time.
want a woman to buy me. If I could come back,
pay for everything.
when I come back to Earth next time, I'm gonna be a gold digging man. I'm gonna get me an old bitch to pay my bills. I don't give a fuck. I'm open law form and all that shit. And carry the Birkin.
That's what girls is
I'm
doing.
stepping.
You gonna be stepping?
Get the fuck out of here. You think that's man, I'll be stepping in 1 second. You fucking yo, girl, where you at, girl?
Yo.
Do you need a vacation?
Huh?
You sound like you do.
No, I don't need a vacation. I just deal with reality, and this shit is crazy. I know a guy. I have a friend.
Ooh.
She's a billionaire.
Mm-hmm.
But on her yacht, she had a boyfriend, nice, young, handsome guy. He had a couple of fucking businesses. He wasn't no bum. And we on the boat one time. The way it works is if I'm Maya's friend and you introduce me to your boyfriend Tyrone or something, I'm still Maya's friend. I don't know. That's just the way I've always been. So the guy sits down, yo, crack, let me holler at you. I said, what's up? He said, man, I'm intimidated. She pays for everything. She this and this. I'm looking at that motherfucker. And then the guy called me and was like, man, you better fucking marry this bitch right now. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? But I can't cross the DNA. The DNA says I'm her friend. I'm like, my eyes is looking like pointing. Them shit's popping out. They say, I want to tell them so bad. You want it? Are you crazy? She broke up with him. She got married in 6 months.
Oh.
Now you when you need to check on them.
Yeah, that nigga like this. That nigga got Tourette's and all that shit. That nigga moving like.
Hey, man, but I understand if you a man and you intimidated by a girl and she got more money than you. Me personally, I ain't never fucked with a bitch who had more money than me. And I did my shit younger. So nowadays, girls got money now because they done graduated from college and shit. Them girls is RENs now. But at first, when we young, bitches ain't got more money than me, and I ain't even finna fuck with no bitch who got more money than me. And then if I fuck with a girl who got more money than me, bitch, you ain't smarter than me, and you ain't more than me. Money ain't everything, because girls that got more money, they stupid. You can finesse them out their money, and just like if a girl got a lot of money, and your ass is a salesman, you can sell a girl that got a lot of money. You can sell her something, and she gonna pay the price. You know what I'm saying? She gonna pay whatever the price is. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about that. You gotta think about that. Like, so I mean me, I wouldn't wife her up or make her my girl unless I could be running shit. You gotta be smart to get a business or have her open up a business and have her build you up or some shit, or have her give you some money. I don't know, or don't even be serious with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, be fucking on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to talk to a girl that I don't know if she had more money than me or not. I know she had a good job, a city job. So you got a steady income, but I got cash and I know what to do. See me, and another thing, like a girl can have a girl can make more money than me, but I got more money in the bank and I got more money to spend, and I do what I want to do, and I got money saved. So most girls that make a lot of money ain't got shit saved because they spend all their money, and most girls can't think. So if you a man fucking with a girl that got more money, I know niggas that it's some real gigolos and some real players and pins. They gonna fuck the shit out of that girl to the point where they fucking that girl to the point where they in control. But see, I couldn't have no bitch. See, I couldn't have no girl making more money than me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't make her my girl. Like we'll be partners. Like we'll be business partners. I ask her to help me come up. Like I'm trying to come up, help me come up. You know what I'm saying? And then once I come up, then we can make it official. But men fuck up by getting in a relationship too early. So that you don't even supposed to be in a relationship with no girl like that. Especially if she got more money than you, she gonna bitch you out. Always remember this: whoever got the most money got the big dick. So if the bitch got more money than you, she got the big dick. If you got more money than her, you got the dick. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful with the person who got the most money. Whoever got the most money is the nigga is the nigga. So it might be a girl. Your ass better realize real quick though.
He like, but there's nothing wrong with a woman being more successful than a man. You know?
I ain't never had a girl more successful than me. Like I said, when I was younger, all the girls I talked to, they was in college. They was in fucking nursery school. You know what I'm saying? And they used to make they eventually was gonna make more money than no. They eventually was gonna make a lot of money, but me, I'm gonna get rich and I'm gonna come out with my own business. So I ain't never had no girl that made more than me. I'm trying to think. I done had a lot of girls. Even in high school, bro, I used to have girls that used to work in the hospital, and they used to have their own car, their own crib. They used to make they used to make good money, but I'm spending my money. So it don't even matter what, I don't even know what a bitch make because I'm the one who's spending the money. It don't matter if you make more or I make more. I'm still gonna be the one who's spending because I used to talk to a girl when I first met her, I had a job making about $5 a week, and I stopped working at that job like within. I met that motherfucker in August. I probably stopped working I stopped working real early in the game. So it don't even matter what a girl do because she ain't gonna spend her money. I'm the type of nigga, I don't even allow no girl to spend money on me. You can't buy me shit. You can't do shit for me. I don't play that shit. Bitch, you ain't finna invest in me and think I'ma owe you something, cause I don't owe you shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. Even if I need something, I ain't finna let no bitch give it to me. Like, hell no, I take care of you. You ain't finna take care of me. Fuck that shit.
Even when they share a little bit.
Yeah, when the woman perhaps when I have a joint account or something, I'm down with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just put me on the wheel. It's a lot more men, right? It's a lot more, I think, without saying names, it's a lot more men gold diggers these days than there ever was before. Like, men are getting married, men are divorcing, asking for half the shit, this, that. I can tell you that's one thing.
That means a lot of more ladies caked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
what?
That's not how I was raised. So
she just told us the typical way of the world is men supposed to make the money and take it anybody.
Not supposed to, but just an expectation. Yeah.
Why they suing the woman? Why they trying to get half the money?
Women nowadays are making more money. You just said it. You remember?
You know what I like, Maya, and you ain't gotta agree with me.
Okay.
But I don't like one time some shit was going on with the divorce, and I watched 6 men 6 fucking men that work every day on a podcast. Oh, I'd have took her for the money. Yo, I need that paper. She's about to. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know. I'm out.
No, I'm telling you that. Oh, so you'll take the money?
No, I'm
And you
out.
know what's going with Gail
This shit, I'm
over?
out.
Nah, I can't.
Listen, did you ever
Not
hear
you.
that
The
nigga?
man's the hunter, the man's just the provider.
Did you ever
No,
hear
you supposed to be
that
doing-
nigga say anything? Complain,
No, I
cry,
fuck with that. I don't, but he didn't know what we talking about.
Statements,
That man, there's nothing
by
wrong with
himself,
that.
enjoying the late.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that nowadays, when you have a woman getting divorced with a man, and the man, no fucking rap stars and shit like millionaire rap stars, and they still with the woman.
Hold on.
What type of shit is
Hold
going on?
on. In today's time, a man can get embarrassed. Like,
I saw that shit in Dubai. My man's in Dubai too. They cut the man's arm off in the Middle East and asking the woman for the paper. Like asking for the paper. I watched 6 grown men talking about, I would get it for the money. Yo, I'm suing. Yo, I need some of that. Yo, Nick, you a man.
Alright, so is this okay to give half of your fortune?
I ain't lying.
I don't think it's right either way, but I think if you with a woman and you divorced and you've been with her with some time, take her off. What's wrong? Give her some M's. I'm not mad at that.
What about vice versa? You mad at that? You
A man asking a woman for money? That's crazy.
say the same thing in reverse. It's not this. It's.
It is crazy to me for a man asking a woman
Do you
for
think
money.
it's crazy?
I think every
Or you just think it's
situation,
expected?
I think every situation is different. And then we might be talking about people that are not real adults anyways.
Everybody who married ain't real adults, and then you gotta think about it. It go both ways, bro. It don't even matter if you a man or if you a woman. If you a woman and you got if you a woman and you can, first of all, if I got money and you got money, we shouldn't be taking nobody else's money. I got my own money, you got your own money. I shouldn't have to pay you shit, you shouldn't have to pay me shit. That's why it's so important not to get involved with shit. It's so important not to be joining lives, joining businesses, joining bank account. I remember one time a bitch told me we should put our money together in a bank account and save. That was a good idea, and she is the type of person I would trust. But at the time, she had money. I wouldn't even get no money. And I was like, nah. And then one time the bitch say, well, we should get a place together. I say, for what, bitch? So I could work a job at night shift and you could be fucking a nigga while in my bed while I'm at work? You crazy as hell. I told her that straight up to her face. That bitch got quiet and I hurt her feelings and she shut the fuck up. And next thing you know, a couple weeks later, she was with another nigga. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't even get married. Me personally. And I can't even imagine getting a divorce. But, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Let the bitch pay. Like, let the bitch pay. You can't say you a woman. You can't use that I'm a woman get out of jail free card all the time. And a woman can't say, well, you a man. You can't say that. It don't matter about me being a man or you being a bitch. Hell no. It don't matter about, when it come to certain shit, it ain't about gender. First of all, when it come to money ain't got no fucking gender. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about who pay, who don't. It's about right versus wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? If the bitch cheat, if the man and the woman in a relationship and the bitch cheat and they break up, bitch, you need to pay, motherfucker. Because if the man and the woman in a relationship and the nigga cheat, the nigga gotta pay. So bitch, you cheated, you fucked up. Bitch, you pay child support. Bitch, you don't need, as a man, what you gonna say? I'm a man. I ain't gonna goddamn do what's right. Hell no, hoe. Let that hoe pay. Since you a man, you ain't even gotta touch the money. You can let that motherfucking money stack up for 18 years and get that shit to your fucking son, motherfucker. Or you can use that money to trick off on hoes with. You ain't even gotta like, money is money. Money is to be used with. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no motherfucking gender when it come to money. Like me personally, I wouldn't do that because first of all, I ain't stupid enough to marry a bitch, and I ain't stupid enough to marry a hoe. You gotta be stupid to get married. I was never stupid, nigga. I rather motherfucking, nigga. I rather goddamn. I don't know what I rather do than get married. I rather motherfucking, nigga. Hell no. Like only certain niggas get married. Niggas that can't get no pussy. Niggas that ain't the shit. Niggas that ain't got all the bitches. Niggas that motherfucking niggas who get married. They want some pussy. Niggas that fuck hoes and run through hoes. That's a different type of nigga. I would never get married. Me. It ain't no fucking point of getting married. Ask every nigga why the fuck he got married and see what you get. Niggas only getting married just to fuck the bitch, just to find out when your ass get married, the bitch ain't gonna wanna fuck you. How the fuck? So just imagine you married that bitch, you took care of that bitch, you had a baby from that hoe, and you gave that bitch kids, and that bitch won't even suck your dick. Versus a nigga like me, I don't even speak to. Man, I used to go pick up hoes. Where you at? I ain't talk to that girl. Where you at? Where the fuck you at? She tell me where I'm at. One thing I know, I pull up in that big boy Chevy. I pull up, boy, smelling good, looking good, feeling good, and that motherfucking AC. That bitch coming in this motherfucking Chevy. That bitch gonna take her clothes off and fuck something. You crazy as hell, nigga. She gon' So I knew that. So I used to pull up on hoes. So you gotta think about that, bro. It's certain niggas who get the pussy for free. You better be that nigga get the pussy for free. Marrying a bitch ain't worth it. Marrying a bitch ain't worth it. I wish a motherfucker would tell me they get married. Y'all don't sit y'all dumbasses down. That bitch done fucked 1,000 niggas. Why would you marry a hoe that done fucked 1,000 niggas? Do you know if a bitch fucked 2 niggas before she fuck you? Let's just say 2. She probably fucked 2 niggas this week before she fuck you. Do you know that those 2 niggas can still fuck that bitch whenever they want to? I'm the type of nigga that ran through hundreds, and I can fuck any girl I already fucked. So why would you wife up a bitch that been fucked before? And not knowing every nigga in her past can hit that pussy today. Word.
Same. It could be out of spite. I don't know if they have kids.
Spite could be it.
I think it's the ego. I think it might be pride. You know, so.
Oh no, it ain't no pride in the guy. It ain't no pride in the guy. Let me tell you guys, there ain't no pride in the guy suing the girl for some money. There ain't no pride in it.
Well, the pride is
That's
crushed
not it.
if a divorce is filed,
Okay.
if they got caught.
Again, it could be a lot of problems.
I don't
These
know.
devices right here is much worse than back in the day.
Of
You
course.
can make a man feel like a smurf.
I don't know.
Listen, I
don't
just
think
told you
that's-
earlier, I would get with a rich woman, and while I'm with her, she could buy me whatever the fuck she wants. Matter of fact, I want a diamond the size of a dinosaur. I'll take everything. I'm talking about the current status of guys getting divorced with a woman, and they acting like they got to pay. I'm from when my father had 3 jobs.
They didn't
My
write
father-
it down. There's nowhere written that
Different.
you can't be taken care of. It's just in stone that when something go wrong, the man take all my money. No, I'm not all the way agreeing, but I'm not all the way disagreeing.
Okay. To me, it's pretty weird. Me being
Yeah.
a man who has sacrificed and worked my whole life for my family to see 6 grown men on the podcast talking about how they're gonna sue a girl and take her money and this and this and that. I'm on my second guy. I'm drinking water now.
Thank you, man.
Sky Rizzy.
Don't give him no more. Shit's up.
You see?
You go back to back, Pellegrino, Diet Pepsi. You don't know what he wanted system to do.
I can't do it.
Motherfucking
I
stuff.
can't do it.
It's crazy.
You know, people don't realize it's really, really hard to be an independent artist. But when you win as an independent artist, then you really win. And so it's hard. It's good that you said your mom knows how to manage the books, because I don't know how to manage shit.
Yeah.
But I win. Independent, you know, I win all the time. But, huh?
I can't think.
What are you talking about?
I'm crazy, man.
I just told you the other day I went broke 3 times. I don't give a fuck. I'm on this earth 1 time.
Yeah.
And I'm a motherfucker. Boom. Till the shit is over. I'm a fucking boy. I'm gonna buy me a fiscal watch right after this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Courtside, everything. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Nobody worked for it. Nobody got it for me. I work for it. I want to live good. When my daughter looks great, I love it. When my wife, my family look great, I love it. When my people drive fancy cars, I love it. I love the shit. I don't give up. I love the shit. I'm addicted to the shit. I pay my taxes.
We don't do it.
I'm addicted to the shit. Nah, because it ain't nothing fiscal about me.
What about mine?
Mine's the shit. Yeah, mine don't give a fuck.
My dad is very much like you.
Smart guy.
He's independent.
He talks smart guy.
He likes nice things. He's into cars. He's right there, by the way. And he looks young. And he's young in spirit.
It's not vegan, but you can rewind the time whenever you want to say you have to establish. Hey, why fight the time when you can rewind the time?
So he does what he wants to do.
You see,
He likes what he wants to ride. He goes where he wants to go. Nobody's
might slip on a banana peel.
Yeah.
How about this, Pop? That's so easy. Steak and lot. You a vegan too, Pops? Hell no, right? You gonna eat that shit. Come on, man. That shit crazy, that vegan shit, huh? You tried it, right? I tried it for 4 hours. It was over. Cardboard record.
First it was 3, then it was 2.
It's out of love.
He's lying.
Anyway, I say that to say that my dad is independent spirit. I watched him grind my entire life. I'm talking about multiple jobs at once.
That's right.
Because family was important. But he also likes nice things. He's gonna live how he wants to live. He's gonna eat what he wants to eat.
Man, looking like Billy Williams over there now. He already rewinding the time.
Facts. And he does what he loves to do, which is why he looks the way he looks. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's gonna tell him to do anything that he does not want to do. And he's not going to die on an empty stomach. That's what he says when I try to get him to eat healthy. Nah, I want to go out of this world with a full stomach and a happy one, right?
Yeah.
But out of love, I come in. I heard y'all talking about veganism and I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. But he's trying, right? And it's because, I care about my dad, I care about my family.
That's right.
But he's stubborn because he likes the things that he likes. And he's going to do what he wants to do when he wants to do it. And it's as simple as that. So I understand everything that you're saying. Mm-hmm. And he likes when his daughter is happy.
Guess what?
And protected.
They want you to live great. They love you. They want you to do whatever you want to do. That's your fans. It's like, yo,
They do.
I just gotta keep making money, God.
Mm-hmm.
Please let me keep making money so I can keep enjoying this shit. I just love it.
SuavenyVShow.com. We got new merch, fresh off the presses. Go get it, big, big, bomb. SuavenyVShow.com. You can get these little cold for a t-shirt with a hoodie tag.
It's my favorite right there. I need an extra large. SuavenyVShow.com. Go there and get it. I just bought a new car. You see me? You was on Instagram. You see me, right? You see that new guy? I parked that shit excellent. What are they talking about? Let me tell you something.
Reverse.
People hate on people for. I really realize people hate on people for no reason.
Man, nobody ain't hating on your motherfucking ass, man. Niggas want motherfuckers to hate on them. Nobody ain't hating on your ass. Like, let me tell you something. I noticed certain niggas, they want motherfuckers to hate. Nobody ain't hating on your motherfucking ass, nigga. Like, he said, you see my car? Nigga, you know he seen your car. You see my car? You see my car, right? That's lame as fuck. We seen your shit, bro. I seen that shit when they were talking about parking. He ain't did nothing wrong. That shit was hard as fuck, where he was backing up, parking and shit, but he just mad. Like, nobody ain't hating on your motherfucking fat ass, nigga. Nobody ain't hating on your ass. Man, I be noticing that by certain niggas. Certain niggas be talking about, man, niggas be hating on me. Niggas be hating. No, who the fuck wanna be you, nigga? Like 50 Cent, who the fuck wanna be you? Ain't nobody wanna be you, nigga.
Right? So somebody caught me
Well,
filming.
not the ones that are winning.
Huh?
When has a winner hated on you?
Oh yes, I agree.
It's
Winners,
ones
people
that
get
haven't
their
even
own or
tried.
whatever, they not hating on nobody. My thing is the other day I'm in Miami, I make a U-turn, I park the car. Shit like a boat. That's how big that bitch is, right? But I parked that shit so perfect.
Yeah,
That
he
shit
did,
came
though.
out. Boom. I thought they was gonna give me an award. I'm looking at all the comments. Somebody feel me. Oh, he's the worst driver ever lived. This not a bump. That shit was like Emirates Airline. Be smooth as shit. I parked that car. I realized
Can't win.
you could win.
When you win it,
Technically,
you already
you win it.
Yeah, you won. That's why you can't
You win it. But
They just
they try to make you think. That's what I do when they do all these lists and all that. Like who's top 10, who's this. They try to make you feel like you know they try to make you feel like you ain't the top spot. But you know the algorithm is energy. And I know energy. And so like Joe and Jada, we only been around 1 year. Let me tell you something, we got to pay the bills. What y'all saying, stick to the script? We've been sticking to all the scripts in the world.
Yeah.
We ain't even cursed yet. This Maya, we know
You
we gotta
said
get
bad
whatever
curses. You went sailors.
we gotta. Yo, Maya, you know whenever I say out of you, I gotta. Hey, Maya, well, I feel like you got that thing about you. And a lot of women have that, and some don't. Where it's like you gotta respect me. Like, you know, you gotta respect her as a woman and not play with her like you play with other people. She just always, even since she was young, to me, she's always had that aura about her that, you know, yo, say, hey, Maya, how are you? Everything's great. Yeah. Keep it pushing. Because she all about respect. You know, you don't let a guy think they can disrespect you or come at you in a certain way. Even though there's some full of shit guys anyway. They don't give a fuck. There's some guys like that, you know? What's the toast the guy said to us the other day? Yo, let me tell you something, you ain't shit. Yo, Jada just ain't shit. Yo, Jada, you ain't shit.
He just decided.
The hat is nice. Yo, Jada is crazy. Yo, your dad's crazy. By the way, your dad is crazy, man. But Maya, when this new album come out?
Oh, the new album is Retrospect. It's
Retrospect, the 10th album. By the time you see this episode, the album is out. Make sure
But you know what? You know what's good is the same day as Drake's album, right? So there'll be a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
That's some fluid.
Shaggy
You
has
gonna
an
catch some
album coming out that day,
fluidity.
too.
Shaggy, shout out to Shaggy. A lot of fluid. That's a good day.
You know, before verses ever existed, I had a show in San Tropez. And it's Fat Joe performing. And Shaggy shows up and hooked his shit up. And every song I did, he did a song, he like battled me on stage at San Tropez for no reason. He just showed up, Joe, what's up? I'm friends with Shaggy. They came up there to battle me. Put up song for song. I'm like, yo, it wasn't me. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker trying to battle me at San Tropez.
Verses before verses.
Yo, yeah, it was a verses before verses, Shaggy. What's the name of this song we're about to play? Off the new album.
It's off that Retrospect album. Let them know what we're doing.
Yeah, because that's the tone.
If I could be your girl. Off the Retrospect album. Have you ever seen the girl that goes viral from New York that she be dancing? I started dancing like her for a second. She do that funny face when she goes slow mo. Nephew, you know the girl, right? She's young. She do them dances to the old school. What's her name? What? We gotta bring her on here one day. We should have brought her for that shit. She start doing that shit. She have all
She dancing mad old school shit.
She killing that shit.
Oh my goodness.
What's this next song right here? That was that Janet Jackson sample.
No samples on this album.
No.
But it's like
Independent, she knows.
it's very reminiscent of Janet Jackson.
Sound like
that one.
that's how good it sounds.
It feels like
no sample.
Jamie Lewis sound.
Watch that one, bro. Let me tell you
Had
something.
that Jimmy.
Cut me out for asking that. Yeah, don't cut me out.
No, it's sound.
No.
That's the sound. There's
No. Cut me out.
Oh, that
Edit
shit
that
you
part.
say you want to cut that out?
That's the shit she can get sued for. That
She
shit.
don't have a sample.
I will say this: it was
My dear,
inspired by
Trust
Minneapolis
me,
sound, right?
fucking trust me. It's close enough for the bullshit. I promise.
There's
you.
no samples
I don't
on
want
this
it.
album.
No
No samples.
He tweaked out.
No sample.
Pharrell said it wasn't no sample with
He
the.
lied.
But it's
He
inspired.
lied. He paid
It
out
was
the
inspired by the
It's-
Minnesota South, Jimmy Jam,
Minneapolis Prince,
Prince, Minneapolis. Okay.
Jamie Lewis.
Them people's like the IRS. You can't lie. You can fight. You can't. If you sampled it, they coming for your ass, brother. You can say it ain't no sample.
Ain't another.
This is joining the joint.
Ain't another.
This is joining it.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least you're enjoying the look. Let's go.
Oh man. Which was the single?
Well, Give It To You I released last year, but D Nice is on it now to intro the album. So the first part of the album is, all party from the specific era, late 70s into the 80s. And then midway through the 70s, Ain't Another. But the current single is featuring Too Short, called Just a Little Bit.
I like that. Joyner, I like him as a rapper.
Yeah, he's
Joyner
dope.
Lucas, he done nice.
I
You know what's
did,
crazy? He came on a song like Jada Kiss would have came on the song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When he came in,
Yeah,
I said, damn, that's how Kiss would have came.
he's definitely
Huh?
studied.
Yo, kid, and he looking at me like I'm stupid or I'm crazy. Like, I don't know what I'm
You
saying.
know how?
You don't know how Jada Kiss come on a song?
Yeah, but I don't know how you can say how he said it's coming on the song like. Maybe my ears. Maybe you got different ears.
I
He
do.
killed it.
I do.
I think I would sound totally different.
I'm
Oh,
saying,
no,
I'm
you
saying the
definitely
way
sound
he
different.
intro, the way he came on, that's all I'm saying. Just the yo, Maya, yo, that, that's how you would have went in on it.
I can't 100% agree with you. I might even win another round.
Facts.
He'll be on the remix.
No, she actually told me things out.
Boosie say, "See that?"
Busy, huh?
About the silence on.
No, you was busy. You was
Yeah,
very
was
busy.
Biscuit
I can't get him on a song, and he's sitting right next to
say
me.
this?
This guy. So can I get you on a song? Cause I got a song I want you on.
You think I'm saying it right here? Is
Yeah.
different than saying it.
Cause otherwise I'll be waiting to Antarctica or some shit, bro.
I get old, brother.
All
Oh,
right.
Retrospect.
Retro.
Worker.
We love you,
Hustler.
man. Everything you do, the people love you. Continue being you. I know you don't need the pep talk, but everything you do is perfect.
5.8 million monthly audience. You know what I mean?
Wow. That's a lot.
2+ billion streams, songs, and videos.
That's
You know
a
what I mean?
lot.
She
2.5.
doing shit. You heard a billion. 2+.
Well, you know what? Not too many people got songs that you got. And yeah, there's classics. Your shit is like, it sounds like brand new. The minute that shit come on, it's like, it just sounds like it came out today. I don't know how to describe it to you any other way. It's just your shit is timeless. Timeless. And whoever wrote, did you write those songs?
All About Me and Moving On with Cisco.
Cisco wrote that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. He wrote some shit.
Oh, yes.
Cause it's like when you sing, it's too relatable. You know what I'm saying? It's too relatable. And that joint right there, that Joyner Lucas, that's the right way to say it. Cause I fuck
That's his
everybody.
man. That's his man.
Okay, Jordan
Good,
Lucas.
yes.
That joint's a hit. So, you know, I'm independent like you. That's the one I blow the bag on. You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh
the one
yeah, I'm gonna shoot a video for it.
If I
For
gotta
sure.
drop that paper, it's on that thing right there. This ain't that.
That ain't it.
Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, man. That's what's happening.
Thank you.
Maya, her fine ass. I
Appreciate
gotta see how old she is. That my type of type right there.
Retrospect,
That
yo.
motherfucker fine.
Thank
She say her mama is her accountant. I like shit like that. She say her daddy right there. I like shit like that. That real shit. She so damn fine. A little pretty little young thing. She probably about 40. She say she been in the game about 20 years, so she probably started young, still in the game. That's what's up. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. And my phone.